What's good everyone, welcome to the introduction video of my bootcamp. This is going to be a full free course on my YouTube channel. I'm going to try and keep this course pretty short. It will probably have about 5 videos, and the first video will be the introduction that you guys are watching now. The second video is going to be about understanding order flow, liquidity and imbalances. The third video we're going to go over understanding time and high probability PD arrays and the markets. Video 4, I'm going to give you guys a tradable approach and a personal model, and video 5 is going to be a bonus video. So anyone new to my channel or this bootcamp, I would recommend you guys watch ICT's YouTube 2022 mentorship. That will probably help you a lot alongside of this bootcamp that I'm doing. I don't really know the timescale of the videos. Some of the videos may vary from 20 minutes or some videos might be 40 minutes plus. However, I'll try catering this bootcamp in a way where traders that are on their way to profitability or need an extra push, I think this bootcamp will probably help them to find profitability, or any traders that are struggling on their journey. And I hope this bootcamp will be able to help you guys on your journey. So I've only done 5 videos because I believe the 5 videos that I have done will probably be enough for most people's trading career, where they can take bits out of my video and the information and they can transfer it into their approach to the market. So this introduction video will be a lot of talking, where I talk about myself, where I talk about you, the listener to me right now. I'm doing it like this because it feels like I'm having a conversation to you listening to this video right now. So depending on the date this introduction video goes out, my second video will be out around 2 days later, and then the third video will be out 2 days later, and then the fourth video will be out 2 days later. And video 5 will be a bonus video that I am willing to bring on guest speakers, which they can talk about their trading journey. So if you guys have anyone that you want on, just leave a comment down below and I will try and get them on for you. And as I spoke to you guys at the start, for the structure of the course, it is going to be 5 videos and it's going to be my approach to the market, and hopefully it can help you guys on your journey. Okay, so let's get into the background of myself in the financial markets. I started trading late 2019. So around 4 and a bit years I've been in the markets. And like you, I have trialed everything in the market. I've tried support and resistance, I've tried EMA, I've tried pretty much everything there is. I've tried gold batch, and the list goes on. I've tried everything. However, it was ICT concepts that really resonated with me. It's mainly because ICT teaches you the why and the how. So what I mean by this is, when you look at any other educator out there, they're all flashing their Lamborghinis or some sort of way for you to sign up to their signal service or some kind of service. And through that, that's where they make the money. However, ICT was different. When I came across him, it was mid 2021, and his approach to the market was completely different to everyone else. He said there was no need for indicators. And at that time, I had a lot of indicators on my charts. And I was trying to figure out why he said that, but as I got into his YouTube channel and as I started digging deeper into his material, I figured out why he was saying that. It was because indicators are working on previous data, so anything that happened around 6 months ago, that's what the indicators are showing you. So it's nothing that is happening on real-time data, and the price action itself, it can teach you all of that. And around 2022 is where I met the MMXM trader. He was one of the only ones that was trading market maker models. Now you see them everywhere, but back in the day it was very scarce information because ICT really didn't like anyone posting about his concepts, especially about order blocks or certain stuff from his private mentorship. So as he's grown, he's shared all of his private material online for free because there was a lot of people reselling it. But back in the day, ICT never liked anyone sharing his material about order blocks, fair value gaps even, and stuff like that. And early 2022, that's where I met the MMXM trader. He's probably one of the best traders I know, and probably one of the best traders that can simplify ICT concepts like no one else. I'm humble enough to say a thank you to him. I know his ego is going to be over the roof right now, but he did help me on my journey, and you got to give your flowers where they are due. So that was a bit of a background about myself in the markets, where I started off like anyone does, searching up about trading, falling into the false marketing of this business, and then I found ICT where everything changed. And if you're new to my channel or do you want to find out more information about me, there's plenty of videos on my YouTube channel, and I do have P&L records in my Telegram group and challenges that I've passed and people that I've helped along the way, which you guys can always check out. There will be a link in my description. So why did I resonate so well with ICT? Is because when I was starting off in the markets, I always knew there had to be someone that knew more than me. There had to be, like, the way ICT puts it is smart money. And that's probably the perfect way to put it, because they are the ones that are buying when you're selling, and they are the ones selling when you're buying. And in my head, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be the 10%. As everyone says, 90% of traders lose. I wanted to be the 10% that was winning. And that was through ICT. So I'll tell you, the material that I studied from Michael is from like 2014, 2015, all the way to 2023. I studied all that material. And I laugh when I think about it, but I was putting in a lot of hours every day. It never came easy, because every trader goes through that losing point, and I did. But the reward is much more rewarding than anything in the world, I'd say. I'm not saying it was an easy journey, it wasn't, but the work that I did put in paid off. And from ICT's channel, I would recommend you watch the 2022 mentorship if you haven't already. The core content, the Market Maker Primer course, and all the tutorials that he has on his channel as well. And that was a large overview of my background in the financial markets. Moving on to a professional approach to having a career in this business. This is probably one of the most important things there is. That's about having a professional approach to the markets. So every single trader or every single entity that is in the market that is profitable, they are a professional in this business. They are not some kid that wakes up, turns on their laptop, and they are selling or buying on a random day. They are professionals in the field. They have data that they've collected and they are using in the market. And as we go more into the introduction, I will go over data and how you guys can collect it and utilize it. However, you need to have a professional approach to this business. It's like any other thing in the world. If you want to be a doctor, you need to go to university for 4 years. If you want to do anything in life, you need to put in the work. And trading's no different. If your approach to the market is thinking it's easy money, you can easily make money from this. This is because you have been sold a false dream by marketers. They are not traders. None of them trade. None of them can explain in detail why they're executing, why they're doing what they're doing, what the market is likely to do, how it's likely to do it. None of them can do that. So if they can't do that, they're not traders, they're marketers. And I'm going to touch up on that as we get into the finding a mentor bit. So what do I mean by having a professional approach to having a career in this business? So essentially, from the time the market opens to the time the market closes, that whole period, what you do from Monday to Sunday is what shapes you as a trader. And the people making money from this are the professionals. It's about how you carry yourself on and off the charts pretty much. It's about the habits that you pick up and how they relate to your trading as a whole. And from my experience, when I got into a disciplined routine where I was doing not the same stuff over again, where I was repeating similar stuff every day, it became like repetition to me. I had a certain time to studying the charts, I had a certain time for journaling, I had a certain time for turning off the charts, I had a certain time for looking at the chart. So everything came together as one, and I will get into that as we go on. So that was a rough overview of having a professional approach to having a career in this. Don't think it's a get rich quick scheme, because it's not. As everyone shoves down your throat, 90% of day traders don't make money. Why don't you become the 10%? Because the 10% is the professionals. And moving on, we have finding a mentor. So if your mentor is either ICT or me or someone else, you need to have a mentor to guide you. So if you're in the early stage of trading, you need to find someone that you can trust, that knows what they're doing and can actually make money from this business. I think having a mentor is probably one of the most crucial things, because they can guide you in a way that no one else can. They've already been through what you are going through. So that's why I resonated the most with ICTs, because so he was trading for 3 decades, which is 30 years. So he was already in the position that I was in the early days of trading. And that's why I was resonating so much with him, because he guided me in a way that no one else could. And hopefully if you are struggling, I can guide you guys into the right direction as well. Okay, so that was a lot to take in. However, I would recommend you guys to have your notepads out so you can note down the important stuff I say. But we went over the background about myself, having a professional approach to the market, and finding a mentor. Okay, let's move on and find out a bit about yourself and who are you as a trader. So the most important thing that you should be asking yourself or writing down is why you are trading. What is the purpose of you trading? For me, it was to make money. However, for you to make money, you need to have money that you can afford to lose. So this is where these two come in hand. So you're trading to make money, but do you have money that you can afford to lose? So this is where many people fail, because they start trading with money that they can't afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose money, it's easy to call this business a scam because you've lost all your money. And you was told that investing into the Forex market or investing into some influencer, that they would be able to double your money, and that wasn't the case. And that's where many people start calling Forex or the stock market a scam, because they've had a poor experience with it, because they never came across someone that could trade themselves, or someone that does have a professional view to looking at the markets. So the most important thing that you should be asking yourself is why you're trading. If it's for money, do you have money that you can afford to lose? If not, this is why your trading results are poor. So knowing technical analysis that we are going to get into in this bootcamp is great. But if you don't have money that you can afford to lose, this is where psychologically traders start to mess up. Because this is where a pressure is put on yourself. And the pressure is put on your trading, because every loss you take, this is where you start overthinking. You're like, I've taken a loss, now I can't afford to pay that off. And you just start thinking of the worst of the worst. So this is why I would recommend, if you're working a job or you're doing something, keep some money to the side that you can afford to lose. If you're working a job, I would recommend this. Keep some money to the side if you can, and stack that up for a year while you are studying trading. So don't invest any of that money. Just study trading alone, learn the skill, and then use that money. So if you can't put any money to the side, you're probably going to need to find another job, or you need to find another way to generate more income so you can put that to the side to fund your trading. And when I hear people saying trading isn't for me, or they start hating on trading, saying that they've lost money and they can't make this work, it's never going to work. So this is probably the worst attitude you can have to doing anything in life. If you believe you can't do it, 9 times out of 10, you won't be able to do it. So what makes you different to me? Not much, we're both human. But the difference is I put in the work that no one else was willing to put. And when you genuinely put in the work, there's no way that you won't be rewarded. There's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel. This is why I would recommend you save up money that you can afford to lose in the market. So don't go into the market with an idea that you're going to win. Go into the market with an idea that every trade you place is going to be a losing trade. This will make you think twice about placing that trade. And this will also stop you from doing irrational decisions. And that's how why are you trading and can you afford to lose money goes hand in hand. Okay, so let's move on to which personality trait are you. This is probably one of the most important things as a trader. You need to know what kind of trader you are. Not anyone else, but you. Are you a scalper? Are you a swing trader? Or are you a day trader? These three are very different things. However, these three, when you are characterized into the right one, it will make you money. And I can't tell you what kind of trader you are. I can tell you what kind of trader you will be if we sat down and spoke. However, I can't tell you what kind of trader you are. That's on you. And you need to figure out if you are a scalper, day trader, or a swing trader. Because whichever category you fall under and it suits your personality, that's where you will make money. And I say you will, that's alongside putting in the work, believing in yourself, and not letting anyone else distract you. These three things are what will give you a career in this business. So which personality are you? Let's go over a scalper. A scalper is someone that can't sit in trades for longer than 2 hours, I would say. Scalpers like to trade on lower time frames such as the 1 minute, 5 minute, and they want to be in and out of positions. And the best risk to reward to aim for as a scalper are 1 to 2s and 1 to 3s. They're easily achievable as a scalper. However, the personality trait of a scalper is someone that wants to be in and out of the market as quick as possible. So me, myself, I am a day trader. I like to be positioned into trades on the 15-minute or the hourly chart. And I can hold positions for over 2 hours. I can hold them up to a day as well. And this is what resonates with me. I like to trade on the 1 hour time frame. I think is probably one of the best time frames there is. And I like to look at the 15-minute as well. So this is what resonated with me. So this is what helped me make money. So that's why I stuck to, and it suited my personality. So swing trading is recommended to anyone that works a job or can't look at the market very often. And you can position yourself in swing trades on the 4-hour chart, on the 1-hour chart, and the 15-minute chart. And you can hold positions for weeks on ends until price hits your take profit or stop loss. So swing trading never fit my personality trait. However, there are many traders that I know that are making a lot of money trading on the weekly, daily, and 4-hour chart. So let's move on to trusting the process. The process of trading and knowing that you want to do this for a long time. You need to have a lot of trust and self-belief that you can do it. If you're half-hearted into trading, that you believe you can do it, but there is a lot of work that you need to do, or you don't want to put in the work, you will not succeed in this business. You need to put in the work and you need to find out about yourself. So the only person that can tell you about yourself is you. So trading is a solo journey, and it's where you find out a lot about yourself. And if you don't have the self-belief and the trust in the process of this business and yourself, you won't make it that far. As I spoke about before, if you don't have any money to lose, you can always demo trade. That's the beauty of this business. You can always learn for free. So you can take demo trades in live market environments, and that's where you should be journaling. You should journal your emotion in the trade and why you were taking the trade. What supported the idea for you to take the trade? Where is the market going? What area did you enter? What area did you exit? And what did the market do? You should journal everything like that, and over time it will build up and it will give you the best results possible. It will tell you what kind of trader you are. It will tell you what personality trait you have as a trader. And this will help you in trusting the process. And last but not least, if you made it this far into the video, is enjoying the journey. Enjoying the process of trading. Learning new things. Learning a new skill. And this is one skill that will always outpace inflation. And that's why I think trading is one of the best businesses to get into if you have a professional approach and if you are level-headed. So that was everything in the introduction video to my bootcamp. I did speak about a lot of things in this video, and I do hope that you guys can learn something from them. So the main thing that I'm trying to get across to everyone, and that I do preach, is having a professional approach to trading. The people that are making money from this business are the professionals. And as I said before, 90% of traders lose money. Why don't you become the 10%? So I hope you guys enjoyed the introduction video to my bootcamp, and there will be a link to my social media platforms down below in the description. And I hope to see you guys in the next video, and if you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching.